Hello, everyone. I'm here on my lunch break. Actually, I came home and I'm going to play a chess game for everyone. Um, Hopefully, today turns out a little better than yesterday. Um, and as you can see, I play the Scotch opening. It's one of those things when you're, younger. I started out with the ukulele piano, and then at one tournament, I decided to someone showed me the Scotch, and I uh, won the game on an opening trap and um, just started to like it. And ever since then, haven't given it up. So I play it now. It's pretty solid opening. It's not as well analyzed as something like the Re Lopez. Um, and I guess hence part of my affinity for it. Um, I really don't have that much of an advantage in this line. A lot of the material came off the board. Um, my one advantage is that the ice my opponent has the isolated pawns. His king's out in the center, but usually um, when uh, the heavy pieces are off the board and you start to get near the end game, it's not as much of a problem to have an unsafe king. Um, because in the end game you want your king to be active. So um, then now I'm going to go ahead and activate my king at least. Um, it's a really ordinary position. I'll probably play rook d2 so I can move this knight and activate it as well. Um, Obviously, if I didn't play rook d2, my rook hangs. All right, now I probably need to come up with a scheme or figure out exactly how I want to get my pieces more involved, because obviously the pawn isn't just going to fall. So I'm kind of looking at squares where my knight can go, maybe something like to c4 or you know it's kind of hard to get it there right now, but I'm just going to grab space on the queen side um, and uh, at least redirect my knight to somewhere where it can be somewhat agitating. All right, well, I'll try and go ahead and work towards creating a passer along the A file. Um, it's not going to happen immediately, but we'll play something like b4. Oh, whoops, that was a mouse slip. Um, all right, here we go. I didn't need that tempo anyway. Not true. Um, so okay, I can probably take here. I probably need to put something like rook c5 or rook a6. Then I have, well, I guess knight b4 doesn't really do much. Um, all right, well, well, I'm going to redirect my knight, try to get to c5. In order to do that, I need to at least on b3, pressure the a5 pawn. It didn't look so well. It's kind of a vanilla game. Sorry, I couldn't come up with something a little more exciting, but you know, sometimes games aren't so exciting. I'm gonna play this so I can redirect my knight to b3 and maybe to d4. I think that's probably the best square for it right now. And if he plays something like rook e3, I'll just play c4 and try to open up my rooks to his king. Pre-move that. Alright. I don't think he really had a trick there. I think alright, this looks uncomfortable for him. Obviously I'm threatening both pins, and I do win the rook. So yeah, not an exciting game. That's the way it is, and sometimes in speed chess, and until you see a lot of higher rated games. A lot of games, unfortunately, come down to blunders. And I think it was Parrish who says that chess is a game where 1,000 blunders are lining the weeds, sort of waiting to happen, and such is the case in this game. I probably could have played a5 there. And I really want to activate my rook, be able to play like rook c7 or something. Go ahead and do that now. And yeah. All right. Well, I'm threatening rook c8 and cleaning the pawn. Yep. Just exchange. I'm fine with that. I'm gonna go ahead and just simplify. You know, try to make this a real easy endgame because I only have 24 seconds left, and you know, for us non-Nakamura players, that can be not so long of a time. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and clean this pawn, and with pre-moving, it shouldn't take more than a couple seconds. Just don't like the idea of stalemating. So just do this little walk the king down And pre-moving it should be done in less than a second. So, yeah, I know it wasn't too exciting of a game, but I mean, such as is chess, especially speed chess when you're not a super GM. You know, just try to make solid moves. Can probably be rated 1800 in speed chess if you don't make blunders. You don't have to do anything creative. I, on the other hand, feel like I play stronger than 1800 and make a ton of blunders to you know, level the playing field. So have a good day, and I'll be back to work here shortly.